Welcome back, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited for this episode because I think there's going to be a lot of build going on in this episode. Right. Do you remember we were getting rid of this stockpile here? Right? Well, they've got rid of that now. Oh, we've got a merchant. Let's just pause that for a sec. But the point is, I put in a stockpile. There was a little stockpile here. I took that out. And I put in a bigger stockpile along here. Right? And now I'm going to put in another one. Right. And I had to take a bit of road out here. We'll have to kind of figure out what the hell we're going to do with that, but I'm not going to worry about that now. Right, build. So I'm going to put, now this was a 20 by 4 stockpile up here. I'm going to put another stockpile, generic one, because it's the traders, a generic one kind of works best, I think. We'll have another a 20 by 4. Now I'm kind of torn. Do I put in a 24 by 4 with the road up? I think I'm going to, only for aesthetics. And I'm even thinking of making it like a little bit longer. Like, do I even make it like a... You know, actually, I'm gonna make this a 30 by 4 up there. Just because it's kind of like going towards the town, and it means that people have like got less distance to travel if they want to get to this stuff. Look at this. This is like totally full, this stockpile over here, and that's quite a big stockpile. Right, so we need more stockpiles, more traders, and all kinds of stuff. So we've put that guy in. There's a gap of there's a gap of 1. Right, now that's right. That's what I wanted. Because then I can put a stone road. We're gonna have to start doing brick roads soon. We could put a stone road up here, which goes like round the corner to there. Boom, and then that stone road down there. And then we'll do a little bit of stone road across here. And then I'll figure out what the hell I'm going to do from there. Alright, cool. So that's going to get rid of these trees. So then I'm going to be able to see what the hell's going on there. Now, there is a road that goes across here diagonally. But I think we're going to end up changing that to like a straight road that goes into the town this way. So, like, I must admit, I'm kind of sort of tempted to put that in. But maybe we'll... I don't know. Maybe we might even knock this house down and put another school in here or whatever, but that's for another time. Right now, and look, we've got the drawbridge in. We've got the second drawbridge in. Cool. This is all becoming quite built up around here. We're going to put a second trader in. Oh, yeah. We're going to put a second trader in, which is actually our 4th trader going in now. And we're going to have to do some automated trading because the traders are starting to get a little bit annoying in actual fact. But we'll do that. What the hell am I looking for? Oh, here we go. Trader. And we're going to pop a trader in. Oh, I can just squeeze him in there. Yeah, I think that is the best we're going to do. That's the best we're going to do. So, yeah, that's where the second trader's going in. Alrighty. Cool. Oh, I love it when you get stuff like this, when you get like a big pile of stone stacked up. That's awesome sauce. Now, we want some barns around here. We want some storage barns. And you know what? You know what, guys? We might have we might have a tiny bit of a change around. Because I think I've got enough room in there, because this is 4 wide. I think I've got enough room to put a barn in there. Oh, I think that's what we're going to do. Right, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this guy out. Right, now we can go back to our barns and take our storage barn, and we can whack a big storage barn in there. Cool. Alrighty. So, we've got storage barn there. Do I put a storage barn in there? And which way? I think I'm going to have that one facing that way. I think I'm going to have this one facing this way, so that we kind of get different views. What do you think? And he'll fit in there. Like, yeah, he'll just fit. Oh, well, that's karma, isn't it? That is karma. That's going in there. Right, so we've got another 3 big storage barns. We'll have a bunch of stockpiles and stuff. Wow, this is gonna be kind of cool. I think it's going to be kind of cool. We'll see. So the stockpile's then going to go from there. And am I going to do the 30? I think I'm going to do the full 30. Yeah, I'm going to do the full 30. Like, what the hell? Cool. Right, so now this guy is also going to need stockpiley stuff. So I'm thinking, like, I'll leave a gap next to the barns. We'll put a road up the side there, and yeah, and then we'll do. I think we're going to do a similar thing. I think we're going to do like a 30 by 4 up here. Boom. But I also want some kind of. I kind of want to make this like a little bit more interesting. So I think we're going to put some other stockpiles in of differing shapes and sizes. So I'm thinking like maybe an 8 by 4 there. Now, where's the edge of the building? The edge of the building is there, so we could put in something like a 5 by 7 like there, and then maybe like an 8 by 5 there, right? Oh yeah, oh, I like that layout. Right, cool. We're going for that. We are going for that. Once these get built, we can then we can start putting the roads in anyway. But I'm thinking we can start upgrading these barns and get some big barns. Start putting some nice houses in. We've already got the our first quayside houses in. I do like the quayside houses. They're very, very nice. Still have I must admit I still haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do like round here. I'm really tempted to just put a bit of quayside, this stone walling along here, but I don't know. You know, like maybe I should just put it in and kind of see what it looks like, and then kind of figure out like if I want to do something different. I might just do that. Might just do that just to see what it looks like. So we want to spin this baby around, and it'll just be going in along there. So, boom, 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 boom. I'll leave a gap at this end. I'm not quite sure. I might take one of these out, actually. I'm just thinking about having like a building maybe there, but I don't know. I think it might be nice to have just a big expanse here, and then have the town, so you can see the town hall. I think it might be a good idea. And then maybe have, well, I think we're definitely going to have some buildings on these corners. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, so we'll leave that like that for that. Right, what did I say we were going to do next? We've got the whole trader thing going on. We've got all this put in. The next thing we're going to do is the herbs, because we really, really seriously need to get the whole herb thing going. So let's do a herb thing. We want some roads first. Let's put in some nice stone roads, like up there, and we can run it all the way down there, and all the way around there. I'm going to fill these bits in as well. Like, what the hell? Start making it look nice. Why not? Why not? We'll run this road across there. We'll have the road up the side of the barn. That can go around there. Nice. Very nice. Am I going to put that bit of road in? Yeah, I'm going to put that bit of road in. Boom. Cool. Oh, I love these kind of, like, I mean, not industrial, but I like these commercial areas. They just look so cool. Right, we've got pipe tobacco, rum, spirits. Don't want you, go away, bye. Because I want to get on with my herbs. So I think we're going to start with a herb farm, like in this corner, and just like build out from there. We do need some houses for these guys though, but I'm thinking we kind of maybe use the area like a bit down here, and this corner around here. Maybe put in some quayside houses for the actual traders. Actually, that's a point. Let's check our traders. Oh, by the way, thanks for the people that let me know that I had 11 shoremen. And I only needed 10. I just changed that. Literally. That was the thing I did just before you guys arrived. We're up to like 50 labourers. We need to get people to work. We really do need to get people to work. Right, well, let's build some stuff then. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to do crop fields, and we're going to do the 8 by 16. Did we do 8 by 16 last time? I think we did 8 by 16. Am I gonna do the 8x16? I think I'm gonna do the 8x16. Yeah, we're gonna do the 8x16. 8x16. Boom. Crop field. Then we're gonna leave a gap, and we're gonna do 8x16. Boom. And we're gonna leave yet another gap. 8x16. Boom. And then finally, leave a gap. 8x16. There we go. Boom. Right, so we've got 4 crop fields. Ah, we've got another merchant. I'm going to pause this for a sec. We'll go and have a look at this guy quickly. Silkworms. I do want to do the whole silkworm thing. I'm really looking forward to doing that silkworm chain because I've never done it before. That's going to be very good. Right, let's get back. Let's get back to our herb farms. Ha 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 ha. So, right. So we've got a nice herb farm thing going on over here. That's going to produce a lot of herbs. But is that enough? Pff, no, come on. Like, whenever we do something like this, we always do it to, well, I always do it to, like, extremes. So we're going to have another, oh, no, I'll do it this way so that it's kind of, should look nice if we kind of do it like this, like regular. So 8x16 there, and then there we want the same thing, 8x16. Oh, they're going to have to clear a tree. My God, they're going to have to do some work, our labourers. And over here as well, actually. Right, so that is that. Right, are we done? No, we're not done. Of course we're not done. I'm going to put in like a load of these guys. So, what do we want? 8x16. Boom. And yet another 8x16. I warned you guys, there's going to be a lot of build going on. Boom. Alright, cool. So, well, we must be done now. No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, I don't know, actually. That's one. That's no, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to put in another one. So, 8x16. I'm determined to like build like a lot of stuff in this episode. Like, I swear to God, I really want to get like a lot built. So space. Let's see if this works out. 8x16. Boom. Right. So we've got 16 crop fields going in. How cool is that? That's very cool. Right. Are we going to get some other stuff done? You know what? Let's put in, I think this would be a good idea. Let's put in some stockpiles. Now, yeah, we've got these stockpiles over here, but I think it would make like sense to put some stockpiles in. You know what? I'm going to put the houses in first, I think. The houses and the barns. Because we want little barns. Now, hang on a second. Which is the one? That's a resource depot. That's a bank barn. That's a meat locker. Root cellar. That's for vegetables. Grain silo. Dry storage. This is for cotton, flax, leather, wool, cloth, linen, and tobacco leaf. So, but I wonder whether that would be good for the herbs. I don't know whether the herbs would go in there or not. I would love them to, because I think these buildings are like pretty darn nice. I really like those buildings, but I don't know whether herbs will go in them. It's textiles, so I don't think textiles are going to go in there, which is a damn shame. I think we're going to have to go with the small barns. Yeah, I think it's going to be the small barns, and we'd want it oriented that way, wouldn't we? Yeah. So if we put that there. Then we'd want some houses. Now, what sort of houses are we going to put in? That's a very good question. There's houses. Are we going to start putting in like country houses? We've got room. We could put like we've got room there. I'm just wondering whether we'd have room on the other side or whether we need to spin it around. Well, the only way I'm going to know is if I actually try it. So if I spin that puppy around. No, they need to be the other way around. Okay. Well, now we know. So take that out, go back to our houses, and country. Now we've got country houses, we've got town abodes. I think we're going to go with the country houses. Am I going to go with the country? I think I'm going to go with the country houses. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with the country houses. So, be country house there, spin that around, country house there. Now, that leaves us with a little bit of an area where we can put in a stockpile, doesn't it? Yes, it does, Skye. Thanks for joining in. Right, so we could put a little stockpile there. Just a little 4x4, but that'll help. And we can, this is the thing, that although this is very regular, we can actually mix this up in terms of what buildings we have. So, yeah. I think we're probably going to do that. So, hang on, let's, now where's my small barn? There's my small barn. Now, the small barns, so we could put the small barns in different places if we want. We could put the small barn there for this one. In fact, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put the small barn there. And where we're going to put the small barn for this one? Could put it anywhere. Could put it anywhere. But I think I'm going to put it... Actually, I think I'm going to put the small barn... I think I'm going to put it there. Actually, I might... Yeah, shall I put it there? Yeah, I'm going to put it there, actually. And this one, we're going to put there, I think. Yeah, there. Right, cool. So we've got 4 small barns going in. We need more houses, more houses, more houses, more stockpiles, all that kind of stuff. So the stockpile, let's do the stockpile for this guy. The stockpile for this guy is going to go in here, like that, isn't it? 4x4. Boom. That's a stockpile for that one. And what else? What else are we going to do? Houses. Houses. Am I going to stick with the... I think I'm going to stick with the country houses. I kind of like them. But again, I want to kind of mix things up. So I'm going to put this one facing that way. Am I going to... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it like that and like that. Right? Which is a bit different. And then over here... I might do this. I kind of like that alignment. You know, I'm going to put that one there, and we've put that barn there. So if that one's there, hang on, can I put? If I spin this around, oh yeah, I can put the house. I can put that house there, and then we can put the stockpile. Oh, come on, choose the stockpile. We can put the stockpile in there. Little 4x4. Boom. Cool. All right. Now I think that means is there one more to do? Yeah, there's this one to do. I put the barn in, so that means there would be a little. So I'll do the stockpile after. I'll do the houses first. So houses, stone houses. I think I'm going to stick with the country houses. I think this side's going to be more affluent. So, and you know what? We're going to have house there. I'm going to spin it around and have house there, and then this one's going to have the stockpile here. Again, just a bit, and that gets a 4x5 in, which is a bit more efficient. Cool. Alrighty. Right, that is a ton of stuff. Where are we? We are early spring, which is a perfect time for planting. So I think what we're going to do, yeah, you know what? I think we are. I think we're going to get some of these guys actually planting. So where's herbs? Herbs. And take it down to 1, and then this is going to be 1 and more herbs, and then this is going to be 1 and more herbs, and then this is going to be more herbs and 1. All right, cool. All right, like, do I do the rest? You know what? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to prioritize this area and get this done as quickly as possible. So increase priority and take it from there, and we'll prioritize all of these fields and stuff. So hopefully our labourers are going to rush over here and get all of this done, which would kind of be very, very nice. I'm just looking at this alignment, and I think we're just like one off, but I kind of don't mind that. Am I going to put a road in? Yeah, I'm going to put a road in. I'm going to put a stone road going up here to hook up to this there, like that. And you know what? I think we're going to run a stone road through here, like that. Cool. And I think we should run a stone road down here as well, like that. All right, let's take it off pause. It's been on pause for far too long. I also think that these guys deserve a bit of a stone road, so we're going to run a stone road up there. Boom. We've got loads and loads and loads of stone, so this is a good idea. And I don't think it's going to help log production, but it's what it is. You know what we could actually do with some merchants turning up and bringing us some bloomin' logs. But in the absence of guys turning up and bringing us loads of logs, now we are going to get some logs from here, which will be very nice. But I'm seriously thinking we need to kind of like chop down some logs because we need some. So let's go to here we go. Let's chop down. Let's chop down like these trees here, and we'll chop down some trees there, and we'll chop down some trees there and there. Then we've got that area that we want to leave alone. We can chop down some from there, and you know what? I'm just going to take like a few from around here, around these areas. Right, that's a bunch of trees. Okay, well we're getting more of our crop fields sorted out. Okay, so I need to allocate some farmers for this because I'm a moron and I didn't do it before. But we're into late spring now. Right, let's actually get some people working on these farms, planting some herbs. Are we going to do what? We're going to do more herb stuff. Right, we can do these 4. So let's do these 4. So we've got the same deal. Yeah, it's a bit of a palaver, isn't it, getting these set up? But of course, once you're set up, you're done then. So it's a very small investment of time for many, many years of awesome herb production. God, I love that. Right, so here we go. Herbs, and tick that down. Right, so that's another 4. Let's get another 4 people working in the fields. Right. Now, those 8 fields producing herbs may well be enough to cater for these 2 traders. I don't know. We'll see. And I'll sort the inventories out later, I guess. We're upgrading that, aren't we? Let's let this run now then. The reserve of logs is like, well, what a surprise. But hopefully now we should be starting to get some more logs coming in. We're at what? We're at 80, 90, 100. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of logs coming in. We should be alright. Hell has died. Hell, oh my god. Hell has come and gone. Oh, Chances has become a student. Yeah. There's some jokes in there, Chances are there's a joke in there. Ha 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 ha. Trentis, Lowerly. Oh man. I got to say, with this build, I thought it was going to be all about the people and all the rest of it, and it's just turned into being all about the actual build itself, because I'm like kind of excited with the whole layout and stuff. This is going to be pretty awesome. Now you'll notice that we've got this kind of layout here. Now if I'd extended it from this side, which you might, and you might have been saying that, you might have been saying, oh, you should extend it from this side, you're going to have like a bit in the middle that's kind of odd. Yeah, it's what I want. That's exactly what I want. I want it to be a little bit, I don't want it to be all this completely regular patchwork. That would suck. But as it is like this, I like it. Right, you know what? Let's put in, I'm going to put in another road, I think. I'm going to put a stone road up the centre of here, like that. And I'm going to put a stone road up the centre of here, like that. So we've got nice stone roads up there. And then the rest of the roads I'm probably going to fill in with dirt roads. We'll see. We'll see. I'm 100% decided, but we'll see. We've got another trader coming in. Oh, we've got that set up. I need to set up the inventory for that. Right, what have you brought us? Nothing special. We could probably afford to take like some pecans, because we haven't got any of those, which is nice. And maybe some whale meat. Should we take some whale meat? Bit of difference in the diet. Seaweed. Don't know. Like, can they eat? I'm assuming they can eat seaweed, because you can eat seaweed, but I don't know. Should we take seaweed? I don't know. You know what? Let's take some seaweed. What the hell? So that's going to be 6,000, which is going to be 1,500. 1,500 firewood. Boom. Trade. Done. Alrighty. Cool. But this guy, we can. Oh, we got more merchants. Let's pause it for a sec. So let's just. How many merchants turned up? 2. See, this is the only thing. Once you get loads of merchants show. Oh, this is what we wanted. 1,200 logs. 88. Boom. Overpaying by 4. Yes, I could take out 1 firewood. I'm not going to. Trade. Boom. Right, we've got 300 coal. Am I going to worry about that? No, go away. Right, boom. Right, let's crank this up again. Oh, look at all the herbs growing. Now, I've never seen herbs growing. But these are the same herbs that you would see lying around in, like, on the ground. All right. So we're going to have a crop of herbs coming in. Got a save game going on. Go away. Right, let's set up the inventory for this trader. So what is this trader going to want? He's going to want herbs. Because this guy is going to be funded by herbs. So, herbs. How many herbs do I want? Well, I want 3,000. I want 3,000 herbs, please. Now, am I going to take wood as well? And the answer is, I don't think I am, you know. I think it's just going to be that. Yeah. Okay. Now, it's just occurred to me that we've got a bunch of glassware that we're making that's piling up. Oh, look at all of this. All of this stuff piled up neatly on the dock. So I'm thinking, like, we should check and see, like, how much we've got. Well, let's just check our inventory. What have we got? You know what? What did I say? Glassware. Glassware would be G. Glassware. Here we go. 725. Not a huge amount. Not a huge amount. But, you know, we could definitely trade that if we were stuck. What have we got, like, loads of? Let's have this sorted by quantity and see what we've got loads of. Food. We've got lots of feathers. Anything that we've got, like, a ton of? Not really. We've got, like, tons of food, which is good. We've got a lot of mead. I think we should probably get rid of some of that mead. Or we should at least crank up another serving wench. There we go. Serve more people in the inn. There we go. Right, let's check out these merchants. Let's minimise that. What have you brought? Oh, you can go away. And you have brought... Oh, this is the new guy. Ooh, what have we got? Clay peaches, linen, mulberry leaves. Oh, white mulberry seeds. Oh, hell yes. Oh, that's awesome, guys. White mulberry seeds. We can now begin setting up our silk production. Oh, that's bloomin' awesome. You know what, guys? We're going to leave it there. You know, come back for the next one because I'm going to be diving into the world of silkworms. Peace out.